So we're doing the hill today because I saw a couple of houses that were pretty cool with Halloween decorations. So I'm gonna go check it out. Ooh, I made it. Yeah, I had to go out and do something, and I was like, oh man, I got like maybe a half hour left of like sunlight because it's like just like a residential street, but the trees are looking really pretty. Don't mind me, I'm kind of fighting for my life. I just went up the huge hill, but it was worth it. So, but the rest of the way, the part I'm walking on now is downhill. Yeah, there's this one house with like there's like a dragon or something. I have to find it again. But I'd rather do it walking than in my car because people are impatient and it's a narrow kind of road. And plus it's kind of awkward to be like sitting outside of someone's house in your car just like gawking. I hope everyone's having a nice Sunday. I mean, there's a lot of like cooler areas where I'm at to like experience like fall activities. Um, but a lot of them are for like a younger crowd. So unless you have kids or can tolerate a bunch of noise, then that's probably not your best option. I hope I'm going the right way. I know it was down this road somewhere. I may be all wrong, but it's just the sunlight, where this is positioned, the sunlight bouncing off the trees right now. They're just so pretty, at least in my opinion. I'm trying to remember where that house was. Hi, I'm just fighting for my life looking for this house with interesting Halloween decorations. Looking at some. Oh wow, those trees are really vibrant because the sun's coming and it's like reflecting off the trees. Wait, is it down here? I don't remember. I think it was down here. Yeah, it's just a suburban town, right outside of Philadelphia. So it's all residential. Um, this is like my hometown where I grew up at, or where my family's from, anyway. I know there's like a lot more spectacular places to see like fall colors, but pretty much this whole state right now, like almost every tree is changing color of some kind. Philadelphia. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, I know it was down this way. There was like a dragon. All right, we'll have to cross the street. They got like one of the trees that turned more like golden yellow. Got the witch on. Do a lot of people decorate their homes where you live? Oh, this is the house I walked up here for. They have like a pirate ship thing. It's pretty cool. I don't want to like walk on their yard, but yeah, this is definitely like the coolest house so far. There was another one where they had the like a big skeleton like this, like dangling. Oh wow, that talks too. And then they have like a big dragon. I think this thing's cool. Oh my gosh, it does something. Oh, it like, oh my gosh, it's moving. Oh no. That's kind of creepy. Yeah, it's cool, right? I rode by it. I was out earlier and I rode by it. I was like, oh, I have to walk up here. Oh, that's pretty cool. We'll have to go walk back up by it because I wanted to see what the skeleton said. I'm just like trying not to be like too creepy, you know? But then again, why would you decorate your house like this if you don't want people to look at it? Oh my god, its eyes glow. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I love it. The gremlin or the gargoyle thing's like straight going off. Oh, that's cool. This house wins so far. Oh my god, it says a different phrase every time. I bet the people that live here are like, oh, someone's walking by the yard again. Look at it. Oh, did it stop? Oh, I'm gonna have to walk by it again. Oh, its eyes are turning red. There it goes. I was wondering if it would like open the wings, or I don't know if the wings do anything else. So yeah, it just looks like the head moves or goes up and down. Yeah, that is cool. I like how like the skeleton's in the background as well. I'm looking at it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it was worth going up the hill. All right, well, we'll walk up this way and go around, and then so I can walk by it again. I don't want to linger too long. I don't think there's any more decorations up this way. Yeah, wasn't that cool? I'm glad you stopped in. I was hoping you would, because I was like, oh, Christian has to see this. And I'm not, I went to the park last night. I'll see, I might walk back down that way, but I'm not sure. Because I think they're having like a game or doing something down there. Yeah, I don't think anybody else has their place decorated. All right, so we're gonna head back. Oh, this tree is really nice. Kind of get a little bit of it. I couldn't tell you like what type of tree any of these are. But the ones that go from like green to yellow to red, they're my favorite. Yeah, a lot of these like residential homes, the owners and everything, they plant these really beautiful trees. So when you walk along the sidewalks, you get to experience leaf crunching, which is really nice. I'm sure it's not fun for them eventually raking them all up once they all fall down, but that could be fun, depending. All right, we're gonna walk by the crazy house over time. Well, not crazy, but crazy as far as like Halloween decor goes, in a good way. Yeah, there is another cool house with like a raven and a graveyard scene. I think next time I do this, we'll go that way. I really want to check that one out, at least before Halloween's over. It needs sound effects though. That. And this one talks.
The pirate back there in that ship stole all my clothes.
He's referring to that ship, apparently. The thing's creepy. It looks like the gargoyle at the Denver International Airport. And like when you walk by it, it says like a phrase. Yeah, it is. It's awesome. I kind of wish the people were outside because I'd be like, your house is awesome. Free candy. Yeah, it is really cool. I might do it this year, but it is really cute for like trick-or-treaters because it's such a high, like densified residential area. So we get, a lot of age groups of kids. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't want to linger too long because it's kind of weird, but I'll have it saved on my channel so you can always reference it again. If you get bored, you can just watch the creepy dragon. Yeah, that's really creative. And that's funny too. The skeleton said something like, see that pirate ship back there? They stole my clothes. It's so cool. It's like actually creative. I mean, there's like crazy creative, Halloween decorations, and then there's like boring ones. Or not like boring, but they're just like, pretty but standard. Like you just like pumpkins or like cornucopias and like harvest stuff. Alright, I gotta remember where. Okay, I was over this way. I just don't want to go the wrong way because that means like extra big hills that I do not want to walk up. Yeah, that was worth it. I just came to do like a quick live. I had to come see that house real quick. And the sun's actually out, well, somewhat. Yeah, I'm trying to get the nerves to go up to the next town over. They have so much like fall and activities and stuff going on, but it just gets so crowded over there and there's nowhere to park. One day I'll just be like, you know what, I don't even care, I'm just gonna do it. Because the trees will be, they're just now starting to like peak where the colors are starting to come through. But you still have like a couple more weeks before they're actually, completely gone. And then you have a little bit to where the colorful leaves are laying on the ground and stuff, and that's kind of pretty as well. But unfortunately, one windy, rainy day will take them all off. I think it's supposed to rain here on Thursday. So you still have at least the beginning of the week. Here's the hill part. So I might be fighting for my life a little bit as I walk back. Yeah, last year I went to Shady Maple, the area in Lancaster County. That's always really nice this time of year. I highly recommend that as well. not even just to get food, but just to check out like Amish country during the changing of the seasons. Really pretty. Whew. I forgot how bad this hill was. I'm sure it's not even bad. I'm just probably being dramatic. Yeah, because if I went the wrong way, if I went the other way, I would have had to do 3 more hills that are worse than this. I probably would have been like, nope, turned around and went back the other way. Yeah, it is really nice. It is a nice area. Yeah, my whole family is from around here. My grandmom's the last, surviving person of like this generation of my family. So I think it's kind of maybe the reason why I'm still around this area. I don't know. I want to move so bad. But it is nice. I mean, the only like cons to it is that it is very congested. There's a lot of people that live in this general area. So it gets traffic's awful and stuff like that. But the cost of living's pretty well compared to like other areas of the country. I mean, everything's expensive everywhere, but you know, if you compare different places, I would say this is a good cost of living. Like if you're looking for like a starter home somewhere. All right, now I'm walking into the sun. But then again, my opinion's kind of biased too, because I'm from around here. Well, I hope whoever's left in here, I hope you enjoyed the crazy Halloween decorated house with the skeleton and the dragon and the pirate boat. I really appreciate it. Helping out my YouTube channel. So I mostly do art. I'm an artist. Please watch and subscribe and like my art videos. Occasionally I'll do other things, like go for walks. Like I said, I'm trying to get the momentum up to go elsewhere. That's, you know, explore somewhere new on live stream. Definitely stay tuned for that. But I will most likely be on again later for art and chill. So I'm working on a new painting that I'm trying to finish before the end of this week. So we'll see. Usually I get things done a lot faster if I have like a tight deadline. So that's my deadline. Yeah, I want to go walk down to the park, but they have people playing. They have a like baseball game going on. like Little League. So there's going to be too many people down there, and they kind of give me looks. I'm walking around with my phone out. But thank you all for stopping in. I really do appreciate it. So if I ever see anybody else on live, or I definitely support back. So I'm here to trying to make some new friends as well. Network out. But I hope you all have a good night. And if you are up late, or if you're from the West Coast, I will be on later, probably midnight Eastern Standard Time. Take care.